It's raining cats and dogs. Feel good though. The air. Just give YouTube a chance to send out some notifications. All right, y'all. I just wanted to jump on here real quick. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, bring you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life, all right? Please make sure you like, comment, and share. I didn't have a chance to do this story this morning, so I wanted to get to it real quick. T.I. was arrested in the Atlanta airport yesterday, and it looks like it was mistaken identity. Child. But given his history, who knows? All right. As you all know, in the past, T.I. and Tiny have been arrested. They were arrested in, I believe, L.A. Well, the first time he was arrested for blicky charges because he had a bunch of blickies. Then the second time, he decided to make a U-turn in the middle of, I think it was Rodeo Drive or something fancy like that. And they caught them with a bunch of PILLS. And yeah, had him and his wife all caught up. So Tiny stayed and did that bid, child. Y'all know how I feel about doing bids with these men. Or whatever. And ultimately they got past it. They ended up getting married in the interim, even though they had reproduced a bunch of chitlins already. Okay, a bunch of picnic. So he decided to marry her when he was clink knocked down. All right. So T.I. has had his brush with the law. I even recently reviewed a video where T.I. was pulled over. He was pulled over, and him and allegedly Tiny was in the car arguing. Okay. And he had to do a sobriety test and everything. So we viewed that. You have to check out my old videos if you want to see that footage. So shout out to TMZ for dropping this article. So rapper T.I. arrested at the airport, case of mistaken identity. Okay, child, let's get into it. Rapper T.I. was arrested on Sunday night at Atlanta's Hartsfield Jackson Airport, but it was a case of mistaken identity. TMZ has learned a warrant had been issued for another man named Clifford Harris, same name as T.I. That's his government. All right, the same name. That's his real name. And he was wanted in Baltimore, Maryland. So the suspect is wanted for alleged involvement in violent behavior towards women, stalking, and possibly involving a blicky. Yeah, T.I., you fit the description a little bit, okay? You don't do no stalking or nothing like that, but you just a little chauvinistic for my liking. All right. So let's move along expeditiously. All right. So T.I. was taken from the airport to Clayton County Jail since the warrant was issued out of state. The arrest triggered an automatic extradition hearing. T.I.'s attorney, Steve Sado, tells TMC he got on the phone with Clayton County Sheriff's Office and had T.I. released within 2 hours of his arrest. The judge reviewed and dismissed the extradition order. The Clifford Harris, who was wanted, reportedly weighs 205 pounds. T.I. reportedly weighs 165 pounds. The complaint was filed on June 13th this year. So they've been having an amount of legal battles, him and his wife Tiny, okay, between the SA allegations, things like that. But it just goes to show, like, once you in the system and in the eyes of the law, they never release you. You always gonna be a target. You're always gonna fit the description. All right. So you know what? Glad it wasn't him. Glad it was a case of mistaken identity, and it wasn't true. All right. Looks like T.I. kind of learned his lesson from the second bid he did. But yeah, Knotty Crew, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about him being arrested. And yeah, that's all I got for you. I'll be back tomorrow with trending topics. I got a little bit more details on Kamala Harris VP pick. So we'll get into that. And then we got Vibes Cartel speaking out. He has been released from prison. Child, he do not look like the Vibes that I used to know. What gone, Vibes? What gone? Apparently he has like all these ailments. And I'm sure it's the result of eating that food in prison because it is not good for you, child. He needs to do an enema, a colonic, a cleansing, everything to get all that stuff out of his system. But we'll be back tomorrow, Knotty Crew. I appreciate every last one of you. Drop down into the comments. Let me know what you think about him being arrested. Do you find it suspicious? Do you find it weird? It happens, okay? Mistaken identity happens. Please like, comment, and share. Until next time, Knotty Crew, I'm out. One.